Hey guys, Jonathan was here for JM Sports 100, the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I'm here to make college football picks for Saturday, November 30th, 2013. Now, I know that there are a lot of games that have implications. I'm not going to go through what every implication is in this video. Maybe after the week is settled, I will make a video saying what all the implications were. I do know some of them off the top of my head, so with the ones that I know off the top of my head, I will talk about those when those games are picked. We had quite a few games. We had 16 games to pick on Friday, and we did just fine in that, as we did go 12-4. So I'll go over scores in just a second there for that. But first of all, I do want to say that we are 543 and 180 on the year. 2,262 wins, 753 losses is the lifetime record. Let's take a look now at some of the scores from Friday. Iowa beat Nebraska 38-17. Houston beats SMU 34-0. Marshall beats Eastern Carolina 59-28. Akron upsets Toledo 31-29. Ball State beats Miami of Ohio, keeping them winless 55-14. Bowling Green beats Buffalo 24-7. Ohio, coming off of a struggling stretch there, beats Massachusetts 51-23. Central Michigan 42-10 beats Eastern Michigan. Troy beats Texas State 42-28. Arkansas keeps it close against number 17 LSU, but falls short 31-27. Florida Atlantic beats Florida International 21-6. San Jose State upsets 16th ranked Fresno State 62-52. Miami of Ohio beats Pittsburgh 41-31. Washington beats Washington State 27-17. Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon, number 13, Oregon slips past 36-35, and number 19 UCF beats South Florida 23-20. Let's take a look now at the picks for Saturday. Number 2, Florida State and Florida. Give me Florida State. Number 3, Ohio State and Michigan. This is basically the one thing that could keep Ohio State out of the Rose Bowl. Guess what? It's not going to happen. Okay, I know that I said on Facebook earlier this week that a Michigan car dealership was going to be giving away free cars if Ohio State was shut out by Michigan. That's not going to happen. I think the Buckeyes win big. Minnesota and Michigan State. Give me Michigan State. Number 24, Duke and North Carolina. I'm going to go with Duke. This is a big time game for Duke. If Duke can win and Georgia can beat Georgia Tech, Duke finds its way into the ACC championship game. Rutgers takes on UConn. I am going to go with Rutgers. Temple and Memphis. Give me Memphis. Kansas State and Kansas. Give me Kansas State. Wake Forest and Vanderbilt. Give me Vandy. Maryland and North Carolina State. Give me Maryland. Southern Miss and UAB. Give me UAB. Air Force and Colorado State. Give me Colorado State. Colorado and Utah. I am going to go with Utah there. Wyoming and Utah State. Give me Utah State. South Alabama and Georgia State. Give me South Alabama. North Texas and Tulsa. Give me North Texas. Tulane and Rice. Tight game here, I think. I think Rice gets the win. BYU and Nevada. Give me BYU. CBS, 3:30 Eastern Time, the Iron Bowl. Number 1, Alabama. Number 4, Auburn. Winner will play either South Carolina or Missouri in the SEC championship game. I think Auburn gives Alabama fits, but at the end of the day, I think Alabama's defense is just too much for Auburn. I am going to go with Alabama. Number 9, Baylor and TCU. Give me Baylor. Penn State takes on 15th ranked Wisconsin. Give me Wisconsin. I know Wisconsin would love to see a Michigan win tomorrow. Georgia and Georgia Tech. I am going to go with Georgia. Like we said, Duke needs to win and needs Georgia Tech to lose. Of course, Georgia is going to be without Aaron Murray, as the Bulldogs are going to go with Hudson Mason, and I am going to go with Georgia, though, however, to still get the win over Georgia Tech. Purdue and Indiana. Give me Indiana. Idaho and New Mexico State. Give me New Mexico State. Boston College and Syracuse. Give me Boston College. Virginia Tech and Virginia. Give me Virginia Tech. Northwestern and Illinois. I am going to go with Northwestern, but be careful for Illinois in that game. Louisiana Tech and UTSA. Big game there for UTSA. I am going to go with UTSA to get the win. UTEP and Middle Tennessee. Give me Middle Tennessee. Arkansas State and Western Kentucky. Give me Arkansas State. Iowa State and West Virginia. I am going to go with West Virginia in that game there. Number 6, Clemson, and number 10, South Carolina. This is a big win. South Carolina needs this win to, South Carolina needs to win, and they need Missouri to lose to get a shot to play in the SEC championship game. And I think South Carolina's going to get the win. I think I'm going to call for the upset here. South Carolina is playing hot ball as of late. Clemson, not so much. Clemson has trouble. Taj Boyd's not playing well. Clemson is just really kind of struggling right now. I am going to go with South Carolina to get the win. Number 25, Notre Dame, and number 8, Stanford. Stanford is struggling to score points right now, which could become a problem, but I am going to go with them to beat the Irish. Tennessee and Kentucky, I am going to go with Tennessee. Louisiana Monroe and Louisiana Lafayette. I don't remember who I picked for that, so just give me a second and I can tell you. Partially because I didn't put it down, so let's, my bad, let me pick that game right now, and I think it is, Louisiana Lafayette that we are going to end up going with, and yes, I am right. It is Louisiana Lafayette is who we are going with there, as they have pretty much wrapped up the Sun Belt. Number 21, Texas A&M, and number 5, Missouri. Like I said, like I said, for South Carolina playing the SEC championship game, they would also need Missouri to lose. I don't think it's going to happen. I've got Missouri beating Texas A&M in what could be an upset, but I don't think it'll happen. Number 22, UCLA, and number 23, USC. I am going to call for an upset here, going with USC. I've got several upsets going on here. In fact, here's another one. Arizona and number 12, Arizona State. A little bit nervous that Arizona dismantled Oregon. Can they come down from that? I think they do. I'm going with them to beat Arizona State. New Mexico and Boise State. Give me Boise State. San Diego State and UNLV. Give me San Diego State. And Army and Hawaii. Give me Army. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. I am John Lemons up for Dance with the 100 and the JM Sports Show. I will see you guys later.